It is disgusting to have now seen at least 4 moms after they got the angel tree gifts back be disappointed in what they got.
I just got my angel tree gifts for my kids, and I'm like the most disappointed I've ever been in my life, okay? So the 4-year-old, he asked for a Nintendo Switch, okay? And they didn't get him a Nintendo Switch. They got him like a Next Playground because they like left a note and they were like, I don't think he can play with this. But like I wanted a Nintendo Switch for the house so that we could all play with it, okay? And then my 11-year-old asked for a bike. And they got him a bike, but it's like not that nice. It looks like they just got one of the cheaper bikes from the store. And the 13-year-old asked for a gift card, and all they gave them was a $75 gift card, which just like screams broke.
Are you actually saying that?
It's the week before Christmas. Angel tree gifts are starting to be distributed and have been distributed. And it's a lot of parents running to the internet sharing their disapproval and their disappointment in what they received. We're going to get into ungrateful angel tree parents today and see if they actually have a leg to stand on or if they're just complaining. What it look like, TV?
I am back. What it do, baby?
YouTube's own Varnell Hill.
Did you miss me?
Your very own spokesman for the Insidians. We're inside and we're comfortable.
They're so comfortable.
And I'm back with another one. Now, like I told y'all in the intro, man, it's the week before Christmas. A lot of these angel tree gifts have been distributed. People are picking them up. And right now, TikTok is flooded. It is a lot of videos of people that's elated with what they got, but it's a lot of videos that's upset. And they're upset with what they received from the program. They're upset with how the program is ran. They're just upset to be upset. So we're going to hear some of these people's videos and see if they have an actual gripe and a leg to stand on, like something could be fixed and, you know, modified for the next year to make things run smoother. We're going to see if some people are just, you know, ungrateful for the things they received. But without further ado, let's see what these people are complaining about this holiday season.
Okay, so y'all are saying I'm ungrateful, but at the same time, we were donated basketballs. I have no basketball goal. So my kids are just supposed to dribble it. How are they supposed to play with a basketball without a goal? We have no goal near us, no park near us, nothing like that, so to me, it's kind of useless. It doesn't make sense to donate basketballs when you didn't ask if we had a goal or anything to play it on. I mean, it's just my opinion, and y'all can call me ungrateful all y'all want, if that's how y'all see it, but it's like, how are they supposed to play with a basketball with no goal? I mean, I don't understand that. Do you? Can you answer that question? If you can, please let me know. Because I'm supposed to afford a basketball goal? No, I just told y'all I'm poor. Duh. And maybe y'all need to start reading.
This right here is going to probably be the easiest question to answer probably this year. You don't need a goal to have fun with a basketball, man. What are you talking about? You don't need no basketball hoop to have fun with a basketball. And if you a little boy, you can figure out what to do with a basketball. And yes, he can just dribble. Dribbling is a hell of a technique. By the time he get to high school, he has that ball on the string. That'll work immensely in his favor. And if you want to be 100% real, not having a goal is not a problem, especially to a Gen Xer. I'm pretty sure it's a telephone pole somewhere near your house. Now all he needs is a crate. A crate and a telephone pole, you got a goal. We played crate ball for years, and crate ball is super fun. So kids will figure it out. The basketball was the hard part. Somebody went out there and gifted him the hard part. He can figure it out from here, I guarantee you.
So I wasn't going to make this video. I was just going to gatekeep this information in my head and just be upset with it and move on. But I found out that many other people received the same stuff that I did, and it's kind of looking a little suspicious. So we've been struggling a lot this year, especially this last month or two. There's been a lot of issues within the family that we've had to help people and do this and do that, and then it put us in a financial bind, and we're still struggling to overcome it. So when it was time to register for like the Salvation Army Angel Tree and stuff, I didn't apply because we did not need financial help, and there were other people who obviously need, I figured would need it more, and we would be able to afford our children's Christmas gifts and all that kind of stuff, just fine. Typically, ironically, every year we go and pick 2 angel tree children and buy gifts for them, and then we pick 2 from the senior home and we give them. But I knew this year that we wouldn't be able to afford that. We would just barely scrape by getting our kids their things. Me and my husband don't gift each other anymore. And so, that being said, I didn't know we would be struggling this hard in December, so I didn't apply for many things. But then, when I found out, yes, we were going to be in trouble financially, I applied because there were still applications open for the Toys for Tots program. So I applied, got accepted, received the information for pickup, went to the pickup, stood an hour and a half in line in 30-degree weather to get my bag, which I was absolutely thrilled. Like, I was so excited to receive because I was, as soon as we got home, the kids were playing in the living room, I went and opened it to see what they got. And this is where things got a little strange. So inside the bag for all 3 of my children were a pair of the bicycle trainer wheels, and just 1 pack of trainer wheels, which we didn't need, so I redonated. And then we also got a LED light strip for behind the TV or on the wall, and 1 pack of nail polish, and here's the kicker, a literal beard trimmer. Yes, a men's beard trimmer in a box. And that was it. Oh, in a puzzle, actually, and then that was it. So that was crazy to me, because I'm like, why would they put a beard trimmer? I have 3 girls, all under the age of 9. And we didn't ask for any of the other stuff. They asked, so when you apply for Toys for Tots, you put their sizes, what they want and what they need. I put stuff like clothes and stuff like that. And then as far as what they wanted one wanted a fur reel or a little live pet, something. And then one wanted farm toys, and one wanted baby doll accessories. Obviously that was not listened to, which I'm fine with. I didn't expect to receive that stuff, but I also didn't expect to receive a beard trimmer and a LED light strip and training wheels. So I was a little upset, but I'm like, okay, well, we'll have to figure out a plan B. We'll have to make something work. And I also found out that you can actually, if you're in a position like me, you can use Klarna. I think it's Klarna through Target or Amazon, and you don't have to pay up front. You can pay in a month if you qualify. So don't worry. I went and got them toys after all of this when I found that out, but I had no idea that was something that I could do. Going back to the Toys for Tots thing, I was upset, but I was just like, okay, well, we'll donate the stuff we don't need. My husband, I guess, can use the trimmer because he has a beard, and we'll just donate the other stuff, because we don't use or need that stuff. Not that I wasn't gracious, but I was just kind of, shocked. Well, lo and behold, that night, Saturday night, I'm scrolling through my Facebook, and I'm part of a lot of local mom groups, and a lot of other Toys for Tots moms anonymously are talking about how they received the same things, like beard trimmers. One woman had a 2-year-old boy, and she received a beard trimmer and a puzzle. And a bunch of other people received the same thing. And so that's kind of strange, and I feel like something is not correct here.
I just got my angel tree gifts for my kids, and I'm the most disappointed I've ever been in my life, okay? So the 4-year-old, he asked for a Nintendo Switch, okay? And they didn't get him a Nintendo Switch. They got him a Next Playground because they left a note and they were like, I don't think he can play with this. But I wanted a Nintendo Switch for the house so that we could all play with it, okay? And then my 11-year-old asked for a bike. And they got him a bike, but it's not that nice. It looks like they just got one of the cheaper bikes from the store. And the 13-year-old asked for a gift card, and all they gave them was a $75 gift card, which just screams broke. Because I don't know, at least $100. She's 13. And then for my 2-year-old, I asked for little Tykes toys and stuff, and they got me off-brand, first off, which, it's Angel Tree. Why would you buy off-brand? But then they bought, cases of diapers, but the case of diapers, you guys, are Walmart brand, and I would never use that. I only use Pampers Swaddlers. Just because my kids are poor doesn't mean they don't look good. And then they bought them all some clothes, which, thanks, I guess. But I usually buy them name brand, underwear and stuff like that. And Nike, Adidas, they don't wear Target. I'm disappointed. I kind of want to return everything and forget about it.
I am not at all trying to sound ungrateful, so please tell me if I am being ungrateful, but this year we struggled and we signed up for Toys for Tots for our kids, our 3 kids, and I put like one bigger, not really bigger, but like a bigger item on each of my kids' tickets and then a bunch of small cheap stuff, just in case, you know, they wanted to buy something bigger, but of course they don't have to, they can just get smaller things. I picked it up today and these people didn't get anything on their list, not even like the small cheap things. They just kind of decided what they were going to get them. And then my oldest son, who has autism and is 9, he's got all these food aversions. They bought him like almost nothing. They got him like 3 small stocking stuffers. They got him a puzzle. It's like a 80-piece puzzle that is for like ages 5 and up. And he's 9. It's just like, I don't know. It just didn't make any sense. And then they got him like 3 of these cheap stocking stuffers. And 2 of the 3 are candy. And my son won't eat candy. Like, I'm so confused. Like these. So my 9-year-old didn't really get any presents. He just got a few things I could put in a stocking. Literally like things like this big that they got from our dollar store nearby. Still had the dollar store tags on it and everything. I don't know. Am I being ungrateful?
Hit me up in the comments section to tell me how y'all feel about her story. Does she have a leg to stand on? Some of the pieces of the story sound like she might have had a leg to stand on, maybe. But I think what triggers people a lot of times is the way they describe some of the things that they received for free. They describe it as quote unquote cheap.
3 of these cheap stocking stuffers.
To me, I think that's where you went wrong. And that's where even if somebody was going to kind of try to see your side and ride with you, when you start describing something that was gifted to you as cheap and you're in the position of where you need to be gifted to, it doesn't sit right with people. It just doesn't look right and it doesn't feel right.
He ain't lying.
Excuse my hair because I just took my braids out. But I just want to say this. I don't give a f what nobody say. Talking about, oh, you shouldn't criticize the angel tree. You shouldn't criticize the angel tree because you getting shit. Yes, it is good for you to get shit. But let's be the f for real, bitch. Let's be the f for real. Now, look, bitch, I signed my 11-year-old daughter up for the angel tree. You know what? My daughter didn't ask for no Nintendo Switch. She didn't ask for no PlayStation 5 or nothing. You know what the f my daughter asked for? A fucking science kit, bitch. She asked for a mother science kit. She said that she wanted a science kit, and she wanted some slime, and she wanted some motherfucking squishamallows. My daughter is not 5 years old. My daughter is 11 years old. Like, please be the f for real. My daughter's not playing with this. My daughter's not playing with this. My daughter's not playing with this, bitch. And then to top it all off, to make it even fucking worse, you doghead hoes. Y'all gave my baby a dog toy, bitch. That bitch say PetSmart. This bitch squeak. Hold on. Where is it at? This bitch squeak. I swear to God it do. Wait a minute. Bitch, stop playing with me, you pussy ass hoes, bitch. The f out of here, hoe. I don't give a f. Nah, hell nah, bitch. Now, I signed up for the angel tree because I felt like, okay, I can get my daughter some shit, but I can't get her as much as I want to get her. But at the end of the day, bitch, I'm a sacrifice and do what the f I gotta do before I ever give my daughter some shit like that. Bitch, my daughter's not 5. She's not 7. Bitch. My daughter's 11 years old, and she didn't ask for no expensive ass, overly over the top ass shit. She asked for a little science kit, which you could get at Walmart for $20, and she asked for a oh bitch, don't piss me off. And then on top of that, you know what? Shit. My daughter ain't get no type of socks, nothing. That's cool, whatever. Y'all ain't gotta get her that shit. I got that shit anyways, honestly. That shit I already got. That shit's already got. It's already bought. You feel me? I didn't want no expensive ass shit from the angel tree. I just wanted them to get her some little extra toys and shit that I could not afford. Which all she wanted was a ass science kit, bitch.
You have to use so many cuss words.
Hit me up in the comments section to tell me how y'all feel about her story. But, yo, I was itching. I just want to show y'all the clips, man. I sincerely just want to show y'all the clips, man. But, man, come on, man. You going to sit here, you going to beat us in the head. And that went on for another 2 more minutes. I had to clip her. That went on for another 2 more minutes about all her daughter wanted was a science kit, and you could have got it for $20 at Walmart. Well, my question is, why haven't you gotten her the $70 science kit from Walmart then? If all your daughter wanted was a science kit, that seems like you had an easy peasy Christmas. Why are you on here making it even harder? Go get the science kit, and it's over. Come on, man. You can't be mad that Angel Tree ain't deliver the minimum Christmas that your daughter wanted. If your daughter ain't want nothing but a science kit and this and that, go get the science kit, this and that, and it's over with. And if the Angel Tree gives you some extras, it gives you some extras. But if not, I'm pretty sure it's a little girl in your family or somebody you know that would love some Barbies. So I don't know why you're here complaining. But let's move on, y'all. I'm sorry. Mr. Miyagi.
You stay focused.
Next video.
This year we got holiday assistance, and I just picked up the things that we got. Now, I talk about our struggles financially on this channel, and I was really debating on talking about this because people don't like to admit that they have to get assistance, but this year we needed assistance. I took the year off teaching to stay home with my daughter, and assistance like this is the reason why I can do it, and I will never regret staying home with her. Now on to the things that we got, because of course I checked out the goods. I am so incredibly thankful and grateful for everything, but here is my dilemma. My 5-year-old, I kind of think that my kids had different people that got them, okay? Because my 5-year-old got a $110 Hot Wheel set. I mean, an amazing, big, huge box Hot Wheel set. He's going to be thrilled. My 7-year-old son's big gift was a Dino Alive, which is cool. He loves dinos. It is, you know, maybe the size of my daughter's head, and I looked at the retail cost and it's $12. I am so appreciative of this gift, but when it comes to Christmas Day and they're opening their gifts, they're gonna notice, right? They're gonna notice that one has this giant Hot Wheel set and one has this little Robo Alive toy. And now I'm like trying to think how to make it work for it to be more equivalent, you know what I mean? I wasn't expecting this dilemma, so now I'm thinking, my mind is thinking about what we're gonna do. Okay, so this was in the truck bed and it blew open on the way home. I would have peeked at what it was anyways, just to make sure it was, you know. So again, huge box, like here's my leg. It's like up to my thigh, huge Hot Wheel set. And then this. And again, this is a cool toy, he's gonna love it, but like, I don't know.
Hit me up in the comments section to tell me what y'all think Angel Tree could have did about that. Hit me up in the comments section to tell me if you got a solution to the big box, little box problem. If you ask me, all you got to do in this situation is you got to go out and buy another $12 toy that's similar to the Dino Bots or whatever's down there and give that to your one son, get a Dino Bots to your other son, and the Hot Wheels set is a community gift for both of them. Problem solved.
Now that's a bright idea.
Y'all, this year I decided to do the Angel Tree, you know, whatever. I decided to do the Angel Tree. I got a 1-year-old and I got a 1-year-old daughter and a 6-year-old son. First of all, the stuff I put on the list, they got the complete opposite of those items. My son, he wanted dinosaurs, and they got him cars. He don't even play with cars. They got my daughter, she wanted a tablet or whatever. They didn't even get her tablet. They got her like a learning tablet. You can only put, it's just like learning stuff on it. You can't even go to YouTube or anything. And my son, he also wanted a PlayStation, and they got him an Xbox. And then they got them, I'm not a big fan of Walmart clothes because they don't last or whatever. But the clothes they did get them for Walmart, it's not even cute. It's like they didn't even try. But come back for the next video and I'm going to show y'all the items they got them. All the items.
You're welcome.
Like I said in the intro, man, they arguing about Angel Tree all the way around. A lot of people are on TikTok complaining about the process. Some people missed the deadline.
So I signed up for Angel Tree this year, as I do every year, because, you know, single mom, struggle, broke, whatever. We didn't get the email saying that we can come get it. So my son's Christmas is going to be small, and I know it's not all about gifts. Trust me. I know. But it's just like one time a year that I try to go all out, you know, so that and this year, man, he's done homeschool. He's done so good. But I got him some Pokemon cards, so that's going to be exciting. And I got him a couple other little things that I think he's going to like, so that'll be all right. I'm just sad about it.
And some people are saying that the program just all out let them down.
Toys for Tots. You guys do an amazing job every year servicing the community. I'm a single mom of twins, and y'all forgot about us. I signed up for the program when I was supposed to, and I've been waiting for my email with pickup instructions and didn't receive anything. So last week I emailed the director notifying them that I hadn't received anything, any information about pickup or anything for my twins. And I looked through my email this morning, and this afternoon I just finally found an email in my spam that was sent on Friday saying the last day of pickup was Saturday.
I'm a little confused after that when she presented it at the beginning like Salvation Army did something wrong.
Y'all forgot about us.
But it ended with Salvation Army obviously emailing her and it going to her spam email. So while that's very unfortunate, and that sucks, but that's her fault. That has nothing to do with Salvation Army.
You did it. I didn't. You did it.
Hit me up in the comments section and tell me how y'all feel about that one. It's one thing to have parents complaining about the gifts that they got from Angel Tree. That's one thing. That's disturbing, but at least that's understandable, I guess you can say. They're the ones that received the stuff, so they're complaining. But it's another thing when it's people that didn't receive the gifts, but they're complaining about what other people are gifting to other people. Like this whole Angel Tree thing has become very, very toxic.
Here's how I know that the woman who bought Christmas presents for her Angel Tree child from the dollar store didn't have good intentions. I know that's a wild first sentence for a video. If you're not following, there is a relatively small creator, but who's gotten millions and millions of views this week because she had a little girl with an Angel Tree gift list, and she basically did a haul where she showed that she bought her everything off brand.
So everybody's still hating on me. I'm just giving a little video of what I actually got for the girl. We're gonna start strong. I got her the Winter Candy Apple Bath & Body Works set. I got her a body lotion because keep in mind, she wanted skincare, she wanted McDonald's, and she wanted arts and crafts. So I started strong with skincare. I got this body butter. I personally love body butter, so that's why I got this. And I also got this really cute sparkling shimmering body lotion that I also ended up actually purchasing for myself because I just thought it was really fun. So that was kind of like skincare, right? And then I went and I got some face masks, which I have personally used myself. I went to the dollar store not because I was like trying to quote be cheap. I just got them because that's where I get my face masks when I go. So I got this one, which I thought was super cute. And I got this one, which I thought was super cute. And then people were talking some mad smack about the face wash I picked also because I wanted to stay on the skincare because I didn't know if that meant like she wanted lotion, she wanted acne care. I got this because it matched, like it looked cute next to this. Like when I was thinking of packaging it, I just thought they looked nice together. So that's what made me pick this one. And that was really my only rationale. Then she had asked for arts and crafts. So I thought, let me get her a paint by number because when I was younger, I really enjoyed paint by numbers and I didn't really know her skill level because I had gotten some when I was her age and they were really difficult and I didn't end up using them until I was like 16 or 17 because I don't know how good of a painter she is. And arts and crafts to me kind of inherently implies like not super professional, just kind of having fun with it. So I got her this, which I thought was pretty user-friendly. It didn't matter her skill level, she would still be able to use it. So that's why I got that. And then along that line, I also got her this because I just thought it would be fun, like a keychain, because I thought arts and crafts, you know, this is adorable little dolphin. And then it's something that when you go to school after winter break, you can put it on your backpack and be like, I got this for Christmas. You know what I mean? Like I used to do stuff like that. Oh, also with skincare, I got her acne patches, which I was really proud of because I enjoy acne patches as well when I was younger. Someone commented that these were not a good brand. I didn't realize that, but I just got them because I thought they were fun. So then the drawing pad, I have purchased these drawing pads for myself as well. I think they're fine quality, especially for just sketching. And again, like I said, she said craft, so I think she's a casual crafter. And it was really funny, someone commented, I've gotten those and they're paper thin. I'm like, as we recall, they are paper. So I think that's okay, that paper is paper thin. Moving along, then the iconic colored pencils that everybody has literally been coming at my neck and giving me death threats for. I bought these. The reason I did not buy Crayola was because Crayola at the store, they just happen to have 10 in a pack, and these had 12. And my pastor's wife had said to me, like, keep in mind that these kids probably don't have any art equipment already, so get stuff that's all inclusive, which is also why I really like to pay my number, because it has the paint and the brushes included in case she doesn't have brushes. And I was like, let me just get her the one with the more colors. The more colors, the merrier, right? So that's why I got this brand. I didn't think anything of it. I have no idea, like, I don't really know brands well. I don't know what brand my childhood pencils were. I didn't think it was that bad, you know? Like, as if she had said, I want art supplies specifically, I would have maybe gone more for more serious art supplies, like, but she said crafts, again, and crafts to me say casual. And then I got her this McDonald's gift card, and I got it on $15. People are gonna talk smack and say I didn't put enough on it, but I got $15 because I asked the lady at the store, like, I don't eat meat. I haven't eaten meat in 10 years. So I said, what's like an average sandwich cost? And she said like $3. So I was like, okay, so I'll get 5 of them for her, which I think is nice. So whatever. Again, I spent about $65 on all of this, and everybody is telling me I didn't spend enough, but the pastor's wife had recommended $50 to $80. So I was, I think, in the window. But anyway, that's what I got. I'll do a part 2 of what I also got now after some recommendations.
So she bought, off-brand colored pencils and off-brand face masks. And in the comment section, a lot of people came through on her initial video and basically said, like, as this child, please don't participate if you're going to participate, and then get the child all off-brand things. And of course, she has made response videos about how she had the best intentions and she wants to give this little girl the best Christmas ever.
For the past 24 hours, I have been relentlessly harassed from buying off-brand colored pencils for an Angel Tree gift. Anyone who doesn't know, for background, I posted a video of a gift that I got for a girl at my church as part of an Angel Tree program. She wanted arts, crafts, skincare, and McDonald's. I purchased what I thought I myself would have enjoyed at her age, and the internet felt that I did not spend enough time or money, and has certainly let me know. While admittedly feeling very discouraged and in the moments very angry at personal attacks on my character, I have to remember that the same people who impulsively are ripping me apart with no awareness of who I am, my intentions, or the recommended requirements of this donation program, which, by the way, the recommended spending rate was $50 to $80. I spent just about $65, are the same people who crucified a perfect man. I will not be apologizing for what I chose to purchase, as I know where my heart was and I know that my intentions were good, but I would like to acknowledge the extremely strong feelings that this video unearthed in some people. Comments and DMs and response videos from people calling me performative, privileged, saying that they were Angel Tree kids themselves, and then going as far as to tell me to F myself or KILL myself. I feel reflected more so resentment from their difficult upbringing or lives more than they had anything to do with me or what was on my table. I pray that they find healing in their hearts and that they can take a second to reflect inwardly rather than being so quick to attack a person who is really just trying to help. With that being said, I thank those who stood up for me and who sent encouraging suggestions, many of which I have taken to heart and into consideration. Those who said terrible things, I am compartmentalizing in my brain that they're looking out for the best interests of the girl rather than having any actual hatred towards me. I truly do want the girl to have a wonderful Christmas, more than anybody. And though things like name brands were never on my radar, I just wasn't raised like that. I never even considered the brand. I will be making 2 videos relating to this, including one showing what I already have and why I chose to get it for her and why I feel like it was appropriate, and another with some updated items based on some loving suggestions. I hope that the takeaway from this video will be that we do not lose sight of what Christmas really is by equating love and care with name brands and consumerism. I hope that this child loves what she ends up getting, and everyone on this app learns to love their neighbor. Thank you guys. Merry Christmas.
The reason why I felt confident opening my video questioning her intention is that if you know me, you know that I run a marketing agency, which is best known for viral social media content. Whenever someone is thrown into controversy on TikTok, the most telling thing about their intentionality and their character is the videos that follow. Do I think it's possible that her initial intentionality in picking an Angel Tree child to sponsor, do I think it's possible that she has some internalized unexamined classism where she imagines that this child would rather get dollar store face masks than none at all and thought that she was being generous and charitable?
Huh?
I think it's possible that absolutely possible, that her initial intentionality was good. She has made 8 videos leveraging a stranger's child and whether or not she ruined that child's Christmas for content. That is what gets under my skin. We're not only leveraging children when we show their face online. This is a child who made this wish list, and she has made 8 videos. And as I said, and all different kinds of videos, hauls, trend videos, videos with trending music. When people say, like, is this your whole personality now? Like, she is trying to grow followers, views, and as I always tell you, personal account, over 10,000 followers, likely monetization. Talking about, did I or didn't I ruin a little girl's Christmas? Get out of town.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell a lot of you Gen Xers and a lot of you older folks, quote unquote dollar store gifts aren't gifts anymore. Then y'all couldn't have made it back in the 80s, man. Dollar store gifts were the gifts, man. I remember aunts, and I still wish I was getting these gifts to this day. I mean, I had aunts that would break down 12, 24 packs of socks, and we all got one pair of socks wrapped up. You would know when you got it. You knew exactly what the sock package was. How many gifts I got of a coloring book and crayons? What y'all mean dollar store gifts aren't gifts? How many of those candy canes filled with candy was gifts? Yeah, dollar store gifts are gifts. You better get out of here with that, man. And I don't understand how they saying that, because the last time I was in the dollar store around the corner from here, the dollar store around the corner from here was wrecked. It looked like they needed a truck. They needed 2-3 trucks in there. It was beat up. The whole Christmas section was gone. So I don't know why where everybody is getting all this money from on TikTok, man. And the ungratefulness is turning a lot of people away.
Let's talk about the angel tree drama. I used to adopt a family every year until a couple years ago when I got a ticket with 3 items on it: the brand new iPhone, the brand new PS5, and a pair of tennis shoes that were over $200.
Oh, hell no!
Now, the program I participated did not allow you to see the list before you picked them. I had set aside $200 and also plans on getting a gift card for somewhere like Walmart so the family could go buy a nice Christmas dinner. This list was more than I spent on my own kids. And all I kept seeing all over the internet was everybody screaming, if you can't afford to do the whole list, don't do it. If you can't afford it, don't do it.
I'm a firm believer that if you can't get what a child wants on the angel tree, don't grab their tag. If you are going to half-ass what you get them on the angel tree, don't pick up their tag. And I am saying this as someone that was on the angel tree for years, and as someone who never got what they wanted. And I understand to some people that can sound extremely ungrateful, considering my family was living in poverty at the time. But when 13-year-old me was just asking for some shoes, including the size and including the color, guess what I got? I got a pair of shoes that were beat to shit, that still had the Goodwill tag on them, and they weren't even the right size. 14-year-old me asked for Micron pens. At the time, they weren't very expensive. You want to know what I got? I got a cheap necklace that broke the moment that I pulled it out of the plastic packaging. I got a shirt that had a hole in it that was so unrepairable you might as well just throw it away. And I got a pair of skinny jeans that didn't fit me because they were way too small. So if a kid is putting something specific on the angel tree tag, you better be getting what's on that angel tree tag.
I got super nervous. I felt like I had done something wrong. In my head, I was like, oh my gosh, if I would have never took this tag, maybe some rich person would have came and swooped them up. Yesterday, I was in there dropping off the toys for the toy drive, and I looked over at that tree, and I had seen that only 3 or 4 tickets had been taken. There's only a couple more days to submit those gifts. I fear that TikTok and this trend has warped people's idea of what this whole program's about. People have to realize that the majority of people joining in for this angel tree stuff, they're average people, average everyday people, not just influencers.
Back to what I was saying about how dollar store gifts aren't gifts anymore. I think consumerism has totally taken over Christmas, and it's kind of taking the fun out of it, because Christmas is just all about greed now and how much you can get. And a lot of people can't afford to participate in the angel tree if that's what it's going to be about.
When did buying gifts from the angel tree require a small business loan? One kid who had realistic expectations. Every single tag requested an electric bike, electric scooter, tablet, AirPods, PS5. I'm sorry, I'm not even getting my own kids that. So please just tell me, am I wrong? Am I just like 1,000 years old and I need to get with the times? If you can't buy the things that are on the tag, should you just skip it and not do it at all? Or should you buy things in your price range that you think this age and gender might like? What do we do? I'm sure there are people out there that can buy electric scooters, and that's cool.
Idiots are going to ruin Angel Tree. Like, full stop, you're going to ruin it. Angel Tree is community charity, okay? It's not like donating to Oxfam. You go to your local Walmart, and when you take a tag off that tree, that tag is probably your neighbor's kids. So there might be some situations where a really wealthy neighborhood and a poor neighborhood share a Target, but for the most part, if you go into a store, everyone in that store is going to be more or less similarly situated, some a little bit better than others. But expecting people to spend extravagantly on this when everyone is in the same community for the most part is outrageous. And you're just going to ruin it because two things are going to happen. The first is that people are going to be afraid to participate and take a tag because the expectation is it has to be extravagant. And the second thing is that the Angels' mommy and daddy are going to get wind that, ooh, influencers are buying iPads and PS5s and all that. And suddenly that 5-year-old's Santa wish list is pretty long and pretty expensive. So, like, just knock it the fuck off. Everyone is doing the best they can here.
I think every family has the right to determine what Christmas is in that household. But in order to do that, you have to be buying the gifts and you have to be sponsoring Christmas. That's one part about setting your Christmas standard. But if you're not the one buying the gifts, in just my personal opinion, you know how the cards fall, because you can't expect and demand people to deliver your quality of Christmas. Your quality of Christmas is dependent on you. Generosity should always be appreciated, never expected, and definitely never demanded. But y'all done scared people away from being generous. Y'all done scared people away from attempting to help. And I remember a time when gifts were just gifts. Who remember them little lifesaver booklets that we used to get out there? That was a gift. Like y'all bugging now with what y'all classify as a gift. Like I said, I remember leaving the Christmas party with 2 or 3 gifts, and I knew they were socks. It was no need to even open them up. When the package fall over, when you know what some socks are, and y'all out there done got some socks. So we the older ones out here, we gotta kind of hit the reset button on this stuff, man. We know the gifts that we was getting coming up. We know that they were basically the dollar store gifts. Matter of fact, all the Salvation Army gifts were the dollar store gifts. I got so many knockoff G.I. Joe, He-Man, all types of toys from Salvation Army. Matter of fact, Salvation Army only gave out knockoff toys. And I was appreciative for them knockoff toys. They went right into the army with the other toys. Y'all, the standard right now is stupid, man. It ain't no knockoff toy when you little. They toys. Like I was saying, man, we used to get coloring books. We used to get crayons, stuff like a pack of markers, maybe a pair of gloves. Like a gift was a gift. Somebody wasn't sponsoring you for the day. They had just got you a nice gift. And it's like nowadays, y'all have lost appreciation for the gift. I had so many fire trucks, big plastic fire trucks that was dollar store type gifts. Like y'all need to stop it out there. Y'all need to level reset. Y'all need to take some of this consumerism out of it and get back to the carols and the reason for the season and bring a little bit more Jesus maybe into Christmas, like the actual reason for the holiday. I don't know. But the shopping, like y'all not gonna be able to buy anything else. Like we're about to get the cars and houses. The kids is expecting to get cars and houses on Christmas at this rate. But anyway, man, we done reached the end of another journey. These ungrateful angel tree recipients, are they? Are they not? Hit me in the comments section and tell me. But anyway, man, this one gonna end like all the other ones. Hit me up in the comments section and tell me how you feel about everything you have just witnessed.
Tell me how you felt about what just happened there.
And if you made it to this point in the video, you are my MVP.
It was a stone groove, my man.
I'm out of here.
I have never in my life seen such sense of entitlement that is going on in this generation and the parents of the kids in this generation. They all think that they deserve the best of everything as long as someone else is paying for it. The mother is sitting in front of her phone telling people that she's very disappointed with the angel tree gifts that she received. Hey, how about if you go get a job yourself and provide for your kids? How about that? How about having less kids so that you can afford the lifestyle that you want for them? How about that? Stop expecting people to do shit for you. And if they do out of the goodness of their heart, say thank you.